Hello Kettlebell BodyFitters! Welcome back to another episode of our workout fun.
Wow!
Yay! I hear you all say. And before we get started, like, share, subscribe. Please. Because subscription to YouTube is free. It's really quite simple. Right, this workout is designed by Gary herself.
Sorry.
That's all.
Don't know. Sorry.
It's a good one. We've already done a few run-through practices because we like to shoot for Instagram before we do YouTube. 3 rounds, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 reps in total, 4 exercises. Focus is kind of more
On the core.
on the core. So hopefully you're going to love this one. Comments are always nice. You are using what kilo kettlebell?
I am using 6 kilo kettlebell today.
And I am using what kilo kettlebell? I am using 8. You could do heavier, but 1 through is easy for you guys because probably you've only got 1 kettlebell yourself. So, without further ado, we're going to pick up our kettlebells. Around the world we are all going.
Okay, isn't that exciting?
The idea on this one is you don't move your body too much. The kettlebell moves around you, and we are going to go right hand first. What way is that? Anti-clockwise.
No, that is clockwise.
That's clockwise.
Oh
dear. Been looking at digital clocks far too many years, haven't I? Back to school for this one. Ready, steady, go. And the main thing for a lot of these exercises, actually for all of the exercises, is time under tension. Or in the trade, we will say, tut. So, rather than ripping yourself round, you stay frozen, kettlebell goes around you. It's very good for tension in the tummy, abdominals, obliques, and there we go, backwards. I jumped very quickly ahead so that one perfectly synchronised. And your muscles on your core, they're not always in your front, there are all muscles in your back, the middle bit. Actually, I'm starting to feel that cooking my shoulders a little bit. Just a little bit in the shoulders.
Don't drop it.
Don't drop the kettlebell. Yeah, as you can see, how holding the kettlebell. 10. It's easier if you hold and pass through.
Yes, especially a little pause to.
Don't hold it in the middle. Right, exercise number 2, our overhead march. So, right hand start first of all. And slow controlled marches. Once again, try not to wobble about. Left leg first of all. Yeah?
Yep.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. So your balance is going to be brought into test here. Oh. Keep that arm locked out, so there will be a lot of muscles in your shoulder working. Keeping up stability. Try not to. Yes. Finger palm pinch, as they say in yoga. Right. Oh. Change that kettlebell. The swing's the easiest way. Yeah. Lock it back out, and right leg march, ready, steady, go. Oh, that was terrible. And you'll probably see, actually there's no probable, you will see, as we go through these marches, we will move less and less through the body. All point toes, or we could point toes or not pointy toes.
I'm going to do pointy toes, that was 10.
That was 10.
Intentionally.
I just realised I was doing naughty toes. I wasn't doing good toes.
I was like, I think that was a ballet training for school. Fritz in the air, point to the toes. Point to the toes.
Yes, that's what I was doing. I was doing my ballet training. Don't need to masculinity that one up at all because it's hardcore, boys and girls.
Pointy toes in gymnastics.
Yeah, I know I should have done pointy toes. Just terrible treating. Right, so our goblet hold, our squat, our push out, our press, and 10 of these. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So elbows to thighs, push out to the front, and our overhead press. That is the full cycle of this exercise. When you press that kettlebell out in front of you, don't push your body back at the same time. You need to stay as upright as the marching soldier, because that is where your core is working its hardest. And we always like to do a little bit of a legs workout as well. Especially as everything today's been feeling clunky, hasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, which indicates to both of us we've been ignoring flexibility training.
9.
And at this point, your shoulders will be welcoming
10.
the rest. Aha.
It indicated to me that I spent a long time sitting on the plane on Monday.
Ah, yes. Someone stuck air traffic control.
6 hours sat in the plane. At the gate, not moving. Such fun. 12-hour flight delay. Woo!
There's not even leaving the country.
52-minute flight. Yay!
That just endorses driving straight away.
It would have been faster.
That would have been faster. Bed pull through, last one, guys. So the key of this one is knees aren't touching the ground. Kettlebell, we're going to start it to the left side of their booty, and your right hand will pull first forward. So elevate those legs, straight away your core's going to pull in, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. And we're doing 10 of these pull throughs. And these are the trickiest ones. Oh, you will feel that pressure wave through the middle as you go from a 4-point contact to a 3.
10.
Oh, a 3-point contact. Ooh. Where is my Fitbit? It is over here. Off camera.
That was poor planning, Weaver.
Yes, that was very poor planning. Fitbit, if you are watching, because we will tag you in, so we hope you to watch, can you send me a brand new Fitbit, please? Because it probably won't come out on camera, but no, it won't come out on camera. There's a little chip, and there's a little cracked screen. I'm very sad. Because it's integrated, so you can't get it replaced. And it's just out of its warranty.
Of course.
And Fitbit, you know it makes sense. You know it makes sense. Product placement, unpaid by the way. But it still works.
That's the important thing. It still tells us when 60 seconds is up.
Yeah, it gives us 20 more seconds. Yeah, so everything on there, the key is doing it slow, so match us, pace for pace, second for second.
Yes.
If you rush through that, kind of a bit of a waste of time.
Yeah. You want to really kind of think about engaging all those core muscles, getting everything nice.
Tech, tech, tech. Always important. Right, that is a bounce to tell us 60 seconds is up. So, grabbing kettlebell for around the world. Clockwise rotation.
Good one.
Boy can be tall. 3, 2, 1, go. See, we are retrainable.
2 in some things.
Now, there's quite a lot of this one floating around on socials, people doing it kneeling. We discussed this.
6.
There is a problem if we kneel,
7.
which might be, you know, some of you out there might also face that dilemma. If your legs aren't very developed and they're on the short. 10. Back we go. I can see I can see a side eye, and if a punch
3.
is being just being thrown at me. So we decided to do this one standing, and I actually think, honestly, standing is more effective. It's harder. It's a lot easier to do it kneeling down. So if you have heavier kettlebells and you want to do it that way,
9.
that's a good progression. 10. Right hand. Yeah, I was expecting right hook slide, bang! Goodness, this good one. Right hand, overhead extension for our march, starting with our left. 3, 2, 1, and it is. I'm going, point toes, toes pointy. And trying to keep frozen body. Oh dear. I can see, obviously guys, you know, we've got a mirror behind the camera.
10.
And my form is terrible on this one.
I actually can't see mine. How can we see you?
It's terrible form, isn't it? Right leg step, ready, steady, and
I
go.
can't see mine, so I can't do it.
Good balance one, this though. And while it looks like it's not much, concentrated,
7.
focusing
8.
to keep that arm locked out.
10.
That's a lot harder than it looks.
Yes.
That is a lot hard. One round of that wouldn't really do it, but when you do the multiple rounds, yes, it will build up. So kettlebell into our goblet squat position. Squat, push out and press. Really steady. Here we go. Elbows to thighs. Stand, press, and to the ceiling.
1.
Squeeze your glutes when we stand. Press. I suppose you wanted to be a little bit nutty. You could try this one-handed. It would be awfully tough.
Push out.
Yeah, would probably be a little bit too tough. We're almost there, guys. We're hitting those 10 reps.
8.
Bear pull through is next.
9.
Oh. Blimey.
I'm going to say as well on that one, try not to fling it out the front again, time under time, with a bit of control.
Otherwise you do that, it kind of negates the whole purpose of it. Bear. Animal flow stuff. The crossover between kettlebells and animal flow. All those crossovers are in fitness, right? So your hand spacing is going to be in line with where your toesies are on the ground.
Hands on your shoulders.
That's the one.
Knees under hips.
Nice and aligned, ready, steady, and the grab. Pull through. Go. 3. Don't pull the kettlebell too far through so it makes it a little bit tough to grab, as I've just done twice. And the third time, a little bit nearer. And 10. Up.
I'm looking at the gigantic knee sweat.
Yes, I'm positively glowing.
Yes.
Ford sweat. That's unexpected.
It's quite warm in here, and you can't have the fans on because then you wouldn't hear us.
There is that. But it's quite warm in here. One, because heat is being generated by the exercise. And it wasn't our first to go from here because we've done a little bit, as I said, for Instagram, which we all love to mash together, so it's nice and short, and that goes out on our shorts.
It goes out on our
YouTube shorts, goes out on our Instagram.
YouTube shorts, Instagram reels.
Which, I clicked my finger like that, because I remember our last one, I didn't put on shorts.
Wow, damn you, boy.
Booger me! I might put that one out anyway.
Yeah, but do you know what today is? This is our 100th long workout.
Whoa! Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy anniversary. Happy
100!
Happy 100.
We're in the 100 club!
Yeah.
Nice! Well, that's yeah. And I think I'm sweating just as much as now knowing the pressure of performing on the 100th episode. Oh, I can feel the sweat rolling down my back. Right, so without further ado, let's do the last round. Oh, yeah.
You're sweating in places you don't want to know.
Yeah, like my knees. Right, home. Kettlebell. Right hand, clockwise, motion, ready, steady, and go. Keeping the body still. Shall I give them a poor form demonstration?
Please.
So,
4.
that would be very bad form.
6.
Because you normally, if you're doing it at speed, it's just pointless.
9.
Or you have to kind of like
10.
the tick-tock, back and we go. So, moving the body like this, guys. If you're doing that, slow it down. It doesn't
3.
mean to be fast.
4. 5.
Now, if you're worried about dropping the kettlebell, when it's changing hand to hand, make sure you feel your fingers contact
9.
before you let go.
10.
10. Right. Woo. March in with the left. 3, 2, 1, go. So Kerry count 10, and I'm going to do, if you did, waste of time.
4.
Control. It is a lot harder. Feel the tension in my abdominals as well. probably the toughest bit, 10, is keeping that arm, as I've said, locked out over your head. If you do, ready, steady, right leg, and go. If you do start to feel that arm crumpling,
2,
stop,
3,
bring it down to wrap position. Safety first.
6,
Sweat is starting to go into one's eye.
9.
Oh!
Yes. Sweat is literally running down my face.
It doesn't look like much on paper, but this one builds and builds and builds. Right, 2 more exercises. Ready, steady, and our squat, our press, and our overhead. So bad form, guys, would be that.
2.
There's no need. Stay still. Actually, I'll do the example, which you probably figured out anyway. And nice and still. And that over press. Extension. Overhead. Ooh. Pressing out. Pushing up. Ping. On.
8.
Starting to feel that now in the back of my arms. Triceps for the
9.
overhead extension. Last one. Press.
10.
Nice. Oh, quick. Let's get these bear pull throughs done. Oh.
I think there's always boob sweat. Oh.
Definitely got knee sweat though. Right, so set position, guys. Last ones. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and pull. Up and 2. 3. Let's keep that back flat, parallel to the ground.
6.
Oh, missed it. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10.
See if you can spot when I also became a biped and went to tripod. Knee was coming off the ground and those reps. Just for a little bit extra difficulty.
Genuinely got to say I am proper surprised how tough that was.
Oh, it's because I rotated it, but that's going to be easy.
No, because I ain't doubting that. But genuinely, you write it down on paper and you go, oh yeah, not a problem. Actually, it's like the halo. Whenever I teach someone the halo that's never done it before, they'll look at you like, I don't look like much. And then you do it and go, oh, and then a couple of days later, muscles are aching that I didn't know I had. I think this could be one of them workouts.
Yeah. I think
Muscles are going to ache that really are under exercised and need, because they support the bigger muscles, do have an important role to play. So yes, I was taken completely unawares by that one. I can admit that, I'm fine. So don't look at it and think, oh, it's going to be easy.
Because I tell you for a fact, it's not.
Crack that one up. There is our 60 seconds. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember, like, share, subscribe, everywhere over the planet. Drink of water now, yes. Until our next one.
We'll see you next time, guys.
On 101. 101.